just left St Peter's Port. We've got a course set in the plotter on the chart on my iPad and on the chart below. We're making our way out. The wind is 15 knots, but to be fair, it's mainly us because we're doing 8 knots and the boat's doing 4.5. So we're in the tide now. We're in the Alderney race, and it's going to take us wherever it wants to take us. I just hope we've got our plan right and it takes us to Alderney and doesn't sweep us off somewhere else. But there's Herne, that was wonderful. Very pretty island. Little island next to it, I'm not sure what that one's called, but there's some stuff on there. People must live there, work there. But of all the islands, I have to say, and I think Carol agrees, Herne is the prettiest. You agree?
Yes. Herne is lovely. It's beautiful. Love to go again.
Yeah, we'll go to Herne again. Sark was lovely too. But Sark looked a bit untidy, and there was a few boarded up houses, and we heard that some very rich people had been buying up these properties and now they have no plans for them, and the island looked a little bit sad. Okay, well, I'm rounding off now. Clemency out. See the tide taking us off our course.
Yeah.
But it's taking us away from these rocks, which is positive. Got 14 knots.
We have to keep up into the middle of the island, sort of head up.
Yeah.
Way, just come round.
Yeah, we're on 40 degrees, which is our up course for Alderney, which is in the distance, in the haze there. So once we get past Guernsey, and this I think is called the Little Russell, the tide constraints of the Little Russell, the rocks and things will change, and we'll better understand what we need to do to shape the course of 40 odd degrees to the low point of Alderney, so we don't get swept away too far. Yeah, because we're just at the beginnings of springs, which is not perfect, but at least it's a calm day for us to bag the Alderney race. So this is where we are at the moment. We've left St Peter's Port. We'll come through here. This was actually got moved around quite a bit here, which is surprising. We're now out open water. We've got the tide with us and we're staying high. So that we can pick up the tide running this way. And they're going to go around the corner. Now at 20:41 we get the tide turns. Sorry about all these arrows, crazy I know, but this is how I do it. The tide turns at 20:41, and at the moment we're a little bit early. We're estimated time of arrival of 20:23, so not too bad. 20 minutes. Shoot me. Oh, this is what it looks like outside. It's all in the distance. Yeah, we're doing 4.8 to 5 knots generally through the water, but we're doing 7.3, 7.4 over the ground. I've got a bit of wind on the nose, so it's not helping, but we're doing good. There's Captain Le Hague there. There's Herne. I suppose that's Sark, Herne, Guernsey. It's a beautiful evening. Absolutely beautiful. We're in shorts. Well, I am. Clemency's just humming along. We've just got to see how we get on now with the Alderney tides, which I have to say we are both a bit worried about. But at the moment it looks fine, but of course by the time we get to Alderney things are going to hot up, I'd imagine. Well, this is Alderney, following day. Came in and there was one mooring ball over in the main trots. We were coming in from that direction, and another boat came in from the sea and went over what is the seawall. There's underwater seawall, went over the top of it to beat us, to nab the mooring ball. I think he had to be local to know what he's doing. It seemed a bit sketchy to me because the tide was falling. That rock was awash at the time, so he would have been on a falling tide. Crazy. Anyway, the harbour master seen us and put us on this lovely private mooring, and here we are in Alderney. Quite an industrialised landscape really, plus military bits, German bits, Victorian bits, Edwardian bits. Solar panel is off and keeping us at 99%, which is cool. And there's the beach. Nice little cafe at the edge of those lovely houses. There's a cafe there. Beautiful beach. That's white sand beach. And we've got we've hired some electric bikes tomorrow, and we're going to do the island. Hopefully it won't be too hot, because we got it's great having great weather, but sometimes it gets too hot. Being British, we're not quite used to it really, are we? But our time so far on this summer cruise, you know, I'm in shorts most of the time. It's been a wonderful summer. We're really enjoying it. But we have to come home for various admin reasons, and we're looking, today is Thursday, we're looking at spending Thursday, Friday here, and then Saturday early morning heading off across the channel. And we're hoping we'll have northeasterlies with the angle down to Dartmouth. That will give us a broad to beam reach, and we're getting 10 to 14 knots. Clemency loves 10 to 14 knots. Put it all up, get all the cars in the right place, get her sweet, put the auto helm on, and what's to worry? Welcome us back to the UK. Oh, cool. More of them.